There was a man sent from God whose name was John. He came as a witness to testify concerning that light, so that through him all might believe. He himself was not the light, he came only as a witness to the light. There is a figure who always appears at the beginning of the Gospels, and that is John. This John is not the Apostle John, but John the Baptist. In the flesh, John the Baptist was a relative of Jesus and was born 6 months earlier. And the circumstances of his birth were also extraordinary. The Bible testifies that he was born with a special mission, given as a son in their old age to Zechariah the priest and Elizabeth. The purpose of his life was to testify about the coming Christ. His mission was to bear witness to Jesus Christ, who was soon to come. Therefore, Jesus referred to him by saying that the law and the prophets were proclaimed until John. Chronologically, the Old Testament era ends with John, and the New Testament era begins with the coming of Jesus. Thus, John's testimony is special as the final prophet of the Old Testament. All the scriptures of the Old Testament testify about the coming Messiah, and John is the final witness of that Old Testament. Many people thought John's godly life was so extraordinary that they even suspected he might be the Messiah. Therefore, John himself denied it, saying he was not the Christ, and confessed, "There is one coming after me, whose sandals I am not worthy to carry." In other words, the Messiah is coming soon, and he is saying he is not even fit to serve by carrying his shoes. This confession demonstrates just how immense the glory of Jesus Christ is. When it comes to humility, there is no human being quite like John. That is why the Lord said that among those born of women, there has not risen anyone greater than John. As the Lord taught, the greatest among you will be your servant, Matthew chapter 2311. Because a servant must lower themselves. This attitude of John further revealed the greatness and glory of Jesus Christ. Therefore, the more a believer humbles themselves, the higher the Lord's glory is lifted. Conversely, if one exalts themselves, the Lord's glory vanishes. Now, just as he testified, John said, "He, Jesus, must become greater, I must become less." It is not an easy thing to deny oneself while highly elevating another. While testifying about Jesus, he did not even hesitate to send his own disciples, Peter and Andrew, to Jesus. His life, to the very end, was a life of testifying about the Lord through self-denial. John's example provides many profound lessons for our lives today. I hope that we, too, like John, can live lives that deny ourselves and testify about Jesus.